What would you like to do? What would you like to do? And then what I think we'll actually do is put a little space in, print, empty line, then what would you like to do? And then we'll get to that in a second. So, actually we'll get to it now, actually. Print. So here's when our options come up on the screen, so. Oh, where am I? Okay, 1 equals, for instance, go left. And print 2 will be go right. So because so you've got a space here now, because all these are just on a separate line, nothing in between one after the other, they're all print up on the screen at the exact same time. So the only way to stop that is if they put a time.sleep, so that hello player name, then we've got our 2-second wait, then space, then these will come up all together. But what I'll do is I'll put a space just to keep that a bit more neat. So these are our options. So how do we input these options? Well, hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to take it out a second to wait. So what we need to do is make some code that corresponds with these options here. So what we're going to do is tell the system what our options are in this definition. So start room options, the value of the square parentheses 1 and 2, as in 1 and 2 on our keypad. So this is not the rounded parentheses, because we don't want anything printing up on the screen. Start room options meaning the player will either enter 1 or 2 on the keypad. And user choice equals nothing. That I think is just to tell the system that when we get to start room, no option is selected until we hit something on the keypad. So then we want to come down here. So we've got that. It knows we've only got 1 and 2 as our options, and they have to be in that order. And I'll show you why. So that clear screen. Anyway, so what we want is, if we pick to go left, we go to another definition. If we pick to go right, we go to another definition. So if user choice equals to start room options 0. Now, when I don't know if all code does this, Python does, when it begins an index, it starts at 0. So our option 1 on the keypad is actually option 0. The first option is option 0 to Python. Now, obviously, we're not going to put in 0 and 1 up in the user room options or anything, because, well, as text adventures go, you never use 0. You always start at 1. That's your first choice. Your first choice is 1. Second choice is 2. So the Python will read that as option 0. When we hit 1, it'll read it as option 0, the first option. So when we select the first option, the first one obviously being left, because we've said number 1 go left, what we want it to do is go to left, initiate left, and we'll define left down there. So if user choice equals start room option 0, go to the left one. Elif, that means else if. You can put as many else ifs in if you want. You just can't put in multiple ifs. Just put in else if, else if, else if, all the way down. Else if user choice equals to start room options 1, as in 2 on the keypad, then initiate right. Okay, now another thing you could do is put else. else. And that basically means if they put in anything other than the options we've given, you can maybe print a message or something, but that isn't actually necessary. So for anything else, it could be backspace, it could be enter, it could be Q, W, blah, 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 then you can make it do something else, but we don't actually need that here. So we gotta define left. So hold on, I'll just clear some space. Left, oops, def, left, no, shush. Def left, and then left will be clear screen, of course. Then print on the screen hello plus player name plus this is left. And essentially we do the exact same thing for right. This is right, define, right. And hopefully I've done this correctly. So, let's see if I've done it. Save. Hello, this is the intro. How are you? Now, I think maybe there might be something going to go wrong here. Yeah. Okay, so I've forgotten to initiate everything else. Player name. See, there's no trigger to go to the next definition here. Like after this is done. So once all this is done, it's going to look for something else to do, but we haven't initiated anything else. We could probably initiate it in here, like tell it to go trigger or now the next definition in here. But I'm going to do it here, just because this is where all the stuff is. This is the intro. How are you? You'll now get to enter your name. And okay, it's away at the bottom. So we're going to put Dongo. Dongo. Oh, name is not defined. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a nightmare. Alright, okay. I called it name in the sort of practice that I did, but this is player name. There we go. Shit myself there. Hello, this is the intro. How are you? I might skip the intro for a little bit. But now you'll now get to enter your name. And it's Dongo. And of course, we got to enter the name. But what about after that? What happens after we put the name in? Well, it's stored, but it's got nothing else to do. So it's essentially just come to the end of the code that we're telling it to do. So what we then need to do is start room. After that, we go to start room. After it's done with player name, go to start room. And after start room, we won't need to put any more initiation here, as I'm calling them, because they're all in our options here. So because if we choose like one, we'll go to another definition, then another one. So let's try it. Let's do that again. Hello, this is the intro. How are you? You will now get to enter your name. Okay, your name, Dongo. And of course, it took a little minute there. I'm going to start that again. Just because I want to see what actually happened there. To enter your name. Hello, Dongo, how are you? Oh, okay, yeah, because we... Yeah, okay. So as you can see, hello, player name. Player name. How are you? And now we've got our options. What would you like to do? 1, go left. 2, go right. So, god damn it, why did it do that? Did it exit? Why? God damn it. Okay, so I don't think you can really interrupt it, like, minimize it. Okay, so, gonna do that again. Hello, Dongo, how are you? Okay, so that's actually closing, so... Okay, well, silly me, I forgot. We have to initiate input. Okay. User choice has a value of input. I think it... str, string input. We didn't do that for names. So, in fact, I'll leave out the string for now. String, right, input, and enter your choice. Okay, so that'll be it. Oh, that was 20 minutes. Hello, this is the intro. How are you? You will now get to enter your name. Dongo. Hello, Dongo, how are you? Okay, so there we go. Go left, go right, enter your choice. So we'll go left. So 1. Hello, Dongo, this is left, and then it closes down because obviously there's no more. And it will do the exact same thing for right. So I've been contemplating doing a text-based adventure game in the Fallout world, but I'm just trying to figure out how to do some more advanced things with this. Obviously, we can get the player to enter more information about themselves and store it away, and then we can use it again later on in the game. Just to the reason that I'm putting this in for the player to enter their name is because it would just make the game that bit more personal. Like, you know, you do an actual Fallout when you enter your name, your character name, and it's you, kind of, your character. But so that's why I'm doing player name, and it was a bit of a rigmarole trying to get this sorted. I hunted everywhere just trying to figure out how to do that. But at least that's another thing I know. There's a few other things. So here's another example of something I've been learning. This is one that involves Pygame, and this basically, I'll run it here. This is gonna create a little screen, a display screen, and there's a blue background with a little alien guy just sort of bouncing up and down and floating from side to side. So, close that. This is something I've been learning from my YouTube tutorial, and the good thing about those is once you write all the code out, you can just go down section by section and just learn what things need to do, how things need to be typed out so they can work. I'm only a few episodes into the tutorial, but a lot of this I already kind of know doing this and stuff like that. But yeah, they're really good. There's lots of really good Python tutorials out there, and we've got player class here, which we don't actually need for our text adventure game. For things like this, platformers like Mario, or if you're making something like Space Invaders or something, player classes is definitely important because it separates each individual sprite. Like the player sprite, your enemy sprites can be the same thing, but you're sort of randomized. And this basically just defines them all of their, well, everything, what they are, and the image used for them. And it's still pretty good, so this is something I'm currently trying to learn because I'd like to learn a lot more Python. So our text adventure game essentially will just look like this. This thing here, this bit here, you could just essentially copy and paste all of that into like left and right, and every other one of our rooms for our entire adventure. It's really quite simple. Once you've mastered writing out this chunk of code, you've essentially got a text game. Unless you want to do something a bit more advanced, like HP and like charisma and strength and stuff, and all that updates and stuff. I'm going to learn that as well, just, you know, one step at a time. So that's essentially it for the video. I said last night I was going to do a video for this. I honestly thought I'd rage a bit more. You know, try and get a few, I don't know, maybe that would just add to the sort of lols or something, but I really did just want to just show people, because I have been saying on Twitter what I've been doing with Python. I'm going to learn Python, I'm going to do things with Python, and, well, I'm showing you what I've done so far. Still in the learning process, of course, but, you know, it's an extremely good thing to learn. Python coding, everything like that. Lots of codes are so good to actually learn. It could do wonders for you, even if it's just for hobbies and stuff. But a lot of people get careers out of it and earn tons. So there's definitely something to look forward to. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed. My throat is like... Hello to any new subs. There is nothing for me to link in the description. Maybe I'll think of something. But oh well. So with all that being said, I will see you next time.